EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for September 29th, 2025. It is Monday. We are back to work, and Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania sponsors the Monday video forecast. School's back, football's on, fall is in the air, and Kinsley's ShopRite is your one-stop shop for it all. Back to school savings on snacks, lunches, and school supplies. Hosting a tailgate party. Stock up on wings, hoagies, chips, drinks, and much more. Don't forget to stop by their beer and wine department, your go-to for all of your favorite beverages. Fall favorites are here, from fresh apple cider and pumpkin spice everything. Planning a get-together? Let their catering team do their cooking, stress-free and delicious. Stop on by and leaf peep. They are in the beautiful Pocono Mountains. They are Kinsley ShopRite, the world's largest ShopRite, longtime sponsors of the Monday video forecast. So I spent a lot of time last week, actually all the way up through the weekend video forecast, explaining why we didn't think this was going to be affecting our area, which is, of course, now Tropical Storm Imelda. And we also have Hurricane Umberto, which is way out here to its east. Now, there was a difference of, depending on whatever model you looked at the time when I was doing the video. Some of them had this thing coming right into the Carolinas. Some had it being picked up by with the influence of Hurricane Umberto and doing a Fujiwara dance here. And that's there were two different scenarios, one involving with landfall, one with the Fujiwara, and the Fujiwara is going to work out, okay? So we're very confident in this forecast. So was the National Hurricane Center. There's really no guesswork with this. So I don't need to spend a lot of time on this, but it's actually to the point where this is not even going to make landfall. There is going to be some rain impacts along the coastal regions of South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, maybe even eastern Florida here as this goes by. But that's it. You see this storm in close proximity allows there to be an interaction between the two, so you have a little bit of a dance here that these two do. And then eventually, once that dance is done, this is going to head out in this direction, and this one's going to follow in tow. And that's going to be it. That's all there is to it. So right along the coast here, the coastline, you could have some heavy rain along the coast, immediate coast there, but it's not going to be, ridiculous levels that you would see with a landfalling cyclone. So this is a tropical storm here. This is what we were concerned about possibly affecting the southeastern U.S. coastline. It was never an issue for coming up in our area, and that's because there's a big high pressure digging down from the south. This is up here, and it's moving down and pushing off in this direction, so that's going to keep anything from coming into our area. Not only is that doing that, we're going to have cooler temperatures coming in this week, beginning on Wednesday as a result of that. So I'm just going to move this forward just so you can see what this does. There's a little dance to do here. One heads out, the other one's pulled out in tow behind it. And this one may actually strike to a hurricane once it starts getting pulled. Right now, we're expecting to be a tropical storm through at least Tuesday, tomorrow. And then once it starts pulling away, it might intensify into a low grade, like a minimal hurricane, Category 1 or thereabout, as it heads toward Bermuda. May be affecting Bermuda this weekend. But for our area, no, because there's a big, gigantic high pressure that's sitting over top of our region. So we're going to have some glorious weather. Fall weather for a change. I know some of you have been asking for that. It's been so warm, and it's going to be warm to start this week. As you see above me, 78 to 82 today, 78 to 80 on Tuesday, but then Wednesday, we're likely stuck in the lower 70s, and then we're back in the 60s, it looks like, on Thursday, and it probably remains upper 60s near 70 for highs here on Friday as this high starts to move out. But these systems are already out of here. It's just not going to curve back into the coast or affect us in any way. As a matter of fact, going forward, this is interesting here, but going forward, there is absolutely nothing going straight through next week. Nothing. So it's going to be an extended dry period. I know we go back to 2024. Last October, we didn't have, there were some parts of our area that didn't receive a single drop of rain the entire month of October. And that's, I'll tell you what, the first week to 10 days here doesn't look like it's going to be too active at all. There's a lot of sunshine to deal with, and the GFS is pretty much doing the same thing. Has these systems just kind of doing a dance and heading out. Theirs are gone. High pressure sets in. There's really nothing here until you get to maybe the end of next week. I mean, the following week. And that's a ways out there. And that's just a maybe right now. The only thing we'll have to deal with today here is the clouds from Imelda. That's it. We're not going to have any precipitation, but there will be some increase in clouds as a result of it. So we're looking at kind of a partly to mostly cloudy start, and then clouds increase during the afternoon, as you can see here. We're mainly cloudy overnight tonight, and then mostly cloudy on Tuesday, as you can see here. This is going to be starting to erode, though, as we get towards sunset tomorrow, and then clearing out overnight. So we will have clouds associated with it. So if you're seeing plenty of clouds, mostly cloudy skies, that's because of Imelda and its relatively close proximity to our area, even though it's several hundred miles away. It's not even close, but the cloud plume will be streaming up the coast here, and we'll get into some of that today. With increasing clouds today, a mostly cloudy or overcast overnight, and then a mostly cloudy Thursday before this clears out on, or excuse me, Tuesday, before it clears out on Tuesday evening. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for September 29th, 2025. Have a great Monday.